It's race time and you don't know which bike to pick. Trek, TRON, Pinarello, Canyon, Cervelo, S-Works. Which bike should I pick for this race? Hi crankers, hi sprinters, welcome back for a new episode here, episode 43, a Crank Sprint Chronicle. Today I'm gonna talk about the top 5 bikes that you should pick for a race in 2025. There's a few videos on YouTube, but they're all very old, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, 5 years ago, and there's not an updated video on what is the best bike of 2024 going towards 2025. There's been an introduction of a few new bikes. I'm gonna analyze all the data based on aero and lightweight bikes, but also how they can apply on specific routes with a secret tool that probably most of you guys don't know yet. Starting with the best bike for a flat route with up to 100 meters elevation, we are going with the Specialized Venge S-Works, 3 aero, 3 weight, and then we pair it with a DT Swiss Arc 1100 die-cut disc. In alternative, we have the Felt AR, again 3 aero, 3 weight, and we match it again with the DT Swiss. If we are talking purely climbing like Ventop, Lorraine or Alpe du Zwift, the most recommended is the Specialized Ethos with the lightweight miles 10 wheels that you can win on top of the Alpe du Zwift. If you don't have them yet, you can keep the Specialized Ethos S-Works with 2 aero and 4 weight, so it's a very lightweight bike. You can match them with a Roval Alpinist CLX with 3 aero and 4 weight, so super lightweight wheels. Talking about hills up to 300, 400, 500 meters elevation, surprisingly, the highest performance comes from a DT Swiss disc wheel as well with 4 aero and 1 weight. But with a very lightweight bike like a Canyon AERO 2024 or the Pinarello Dogma F with 4 weight and 3 aero. Those are really good, especially for long but a bit more mild climb, like to be Titans Grove, Zwift KOM, Itza KOM, and climbs that they are quite mild in terms of gradient, like 4 or 5%. On TT, with a minimum amount of elevation as well, with a fair amount of elevation, we have the Canyon Speedmax CF as a second alternative of the more fast Cadex 3. The TT bikes, they all have aero 4 and weight 1, so they might look pretty similar, but as you can see, even the difference between the very fastest, which is the Cadex, to the second fastest, which is the Canyon, is 3 seconds. So at the end of a 30-40 kilometers TT, it could make a big difference. Those were the top 5 bikes and alternatives based purely on numbers. But what bike can you take if you don't have much time and you need a quick choice that you can use for many routes? First of the bonus bikes, I know you were all waiting for it, is the Zwift Concept Z1, aka the TRON bike. Aero 3 and weight 3 for this bike, but very important, aero 4 and weight 4 for the wheels. It's a perfect all-rounder. It's a fun bike, so it's very colorful. You can pick your own color. I also did a video that you can click down below in the description and you can see here on how to achieve it in only 8 weeks. And other than that, this is a perfect all-rounder. If you don't have much time to pick, you can just go very easy and sure to get a perfect bike while you pick the Zwift TRON. Other 2 bikes that I would like to recommend as a bonus that I've seen so much, especially in the last period at the end of 2024, are those 2 combinations. Canyon AERO 2024 with a CES 7.8 and the Pinarello Dogma F 2024 with a CES 7.8. Those wheels are really good, 4 aero and 2 weight. So those are really good if the climbs have a slightly higher gradient versus a bike that you could match with the disc wheel. If you are very focused on the numbers and you are weight weenie, we can go on Swifter bikes. You can fix all the parameters of your rider, weight, how tall you are, FTP and power, and based on that you can be able to pick the best bike, also including the effort that you are going to do. Swifterbikes.web.app And then we are going here to select all the bikes. You can see standard bikes, TT bikes, you can add the TRON bike if you have. So based also on your level and what bikes you have, we can go to select, for example, one of the routes, and based exactly on the specific route, we're able to tell what's the best bike, including the fact that you're checking versus your weight and versus your FTP. For example, castle to castle, here I put the wattage, and the application, the website tell me what's the best bike for me in this case. In this case, Specialized Venge S-Work and the DT Swiss with the wheel. Same at the same level, also the Feld AR, which I mentioned before. So for this specific route, my wattage and my weight, those are the best bikes. You can see that on this specific route, there's not much gap with other bikes like the Canyon AERO and the Cervelo. But let's now analyze something a bit more punchy, like for example the Achterbahn. On the Achterbahn is a very 47 kilometers, more than 900 meter elevation. So let's see what the website gives me. See, very surprising, still give me the DT Swiss, but we have the Pinarello Dogma F 2024, which is a bike that I mentioned before. Also on the top 3 you can see the TRON bike as well. And again, another mention that I did, only 3 seconds lower, the Pinarello Dogma F 2024 with a CES 7.8. Again, you can see here the Canyon, which is the other mention that I did. So on the hilly routes, you have pretty much always the same bikes, but on a very hard elevation like the Achterbahn, potentially a Canyon AERO 2024 with a CES 7.8, which is a slightly lightweight wheel, could be really beneficial. We've seen the top 5 bikes, we've seen the bonus bikes, we've seen the website where you can find the best bike based on the route. Unfortunately, to get all these bikes, you need a lot of drops and you need to increase your level because they're not all available from the beginning. So if you want to increase your level faster, I leave you a video here to increase the level up to 10 levels in a week, which is really good for you to get brand new bikes and the fastest bikes. And other than that, if you use another setup, if you have a secret setup and it's a winning strategy, please let me know in the comment down below. And don't forget to like the video, subscribe the channel, activate the bell for a new video every week. No more talk for today. I wait you here next Thursday, 6:30 p.m. London time.